This is David Hinkle from Joystick.com, and I'm going to run you guys through the Dark Corners multiplayer maps for Gears of War 2. DLC is set to release on July 28th, and we're going to run through the 7 new maps, well, 6 new maps, 1 returning map, in alphabetical order. First map you're looking at here is Allfathers Garden. This is a symmetrical map that features a kind of up top area, like a pier, I guess, maybe, that you can get some good vantage points down below. And then one main central room where there's plenty of cover and lots of action to be had. It's not a bad map. If you like the sniper rifle, it seems like this is going to be a map that you're going to have a lot of fun with. So yeah, that's Allfathers Garden. And now we're going to head to our next map, a Locust theme map, and it's Highway. Highway is a pretty crazy level.
I could use this.
It looks like people are going to die by a lot of planet grenades just because there's lots of stairways. Everything's orange like every other Locust level, and it seems like the grenades really aren't going to stick out. There's some other traditional weapons to be had, like you can see there, the boomer, the bow's also on here, but then there's some more some new Gears weapons too, like the mortar.
Come back here.
It's a pretty crazy level. There's also some kind of nooks and crannies beneath, as well as an up top area where you can get the drop on your enemies. Here's the underground area, but again, lots of pillars, lots of really sneaky places to put grenades, and I'm sure that's going to be a lot of fun once this releases to the public. And as you can see there, bow, there's 2 long staircases featured on either side of the level, so you can just run up, snag the bow, and you pretty much are able to start firing immediately. There's lots of weapons. Looks like there's going to be a lot of good fighting to be had on this level. And again, it's orange, so the grenades are definitely going to blend in, so watch your step. And now we're going to move along to our next map, which is Memorial. Memorial is pretty big, pretty open. There's this main central area you can jump in immediately and start fighting if you want. Or, you know, if you want to head underneath into the tunnels, you can do that and head up top there to the upper deck where you can get a good look at all the action down below. So if you go through the tunnels here, you can you'll see you can shoot on through to the other side. But if you keep following the tunnel network, you'll find yourself a Scorcher and then a staircase that'll lead you up through the back way to up top. There's also a staircase out front, so they make for really good bottlenecks and really good choke points for you to kind of hunker down and defend the prime real estate that can be found up top here. That's pretty fun. If they come up the back staircase, you just put the Scorcher down there and lay waste to them. But again, you have to watch the front staircase because enemies will sneak up there. And now we're going to move along to our next map, and this is Nowhere. They showed Nowhere at E3. We got a chance to play it there. It's kind of a desolate little town. One of the biggest things about this map that you have to be aware of is the rolling sandstorms. They'll just come in and pretty much turn everything really, really dusty and really makes it really, really hard for you to see. Prime real estate here is going to be the rooftop where you'll find the mortar, and you get a good look at all the action down below. Problem is, you know, you can be hit from a lot of sides up there. There isn't much cover. And again, if you're up top, sandstorm really play havoc with your ability to spot enemies and take them out. And now we're moving on to my personal favorite of the new maps, and that is Sanctuary. Sanctuary is pretty good because you have one centralized area here, but there's also an upper path and a lower path, so it's kind of like a tri-level map. Lots of staircases, lots of corners to hide behind. You know, if you, like me, you like to do the old peekaboo blind fire around the corner and shred a guy, then you are going to be in heaven here. Also, all the staircases is makes for prime strategic placement. You can, you know, hang out at the top of a staircase. Anybody coming up, you have the advantage on them. One shotgun shot, you'll likely drop them to their knees. And there's also lots of good weapons to be had. Grab the boomer, head up top, get a good look down below, and you can just start picking guys off. Pretty decent map, lots of cover. Definitely my favorite. If this looks familiar to you, then you likely played Gears 1. This is War Machine, one of the maps from the original game. It hasn't been changed up much. Grenades spawn closer to spawn. There's a pistol up here in a little alleyway up top. You'll find the same power weapons down below in the middle. You got a sniper rifle, you know, then the boomer and bow cycle. And they took out the troika up top, but they put in a mulcher so you can still get up top and play waste with, you know, bullet spray if you want. But if you're playing, you know, good players, you're probably going to get your head popped. Now we come to our last map, which is Way Station, another Locust theme level. There's a giant pool of lava running through the middle of the level, dividing the two sides, but there's two sets of staircases in the back, and also you can open up those boxes, making bridges across the lava. I'm not going to tell you how, because, you know, what's the fun in that? All the fun is figuring it out for yourself, right? So, yeah, this is Way Station. And this concludes our video look at the new Dark Corners Gears of War 2 multiplayer maps. This is David Hinkle from joystick.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.